What's up, YouTube? This is Rochelle, and I am back. Happy October, everyone. We are back, and it is payday. So let's get into it. Let's get into week 2 and see how we are looking. Now, first up, I have $25 for gifts, and I've used up the other money that I had for gifts, so this will have to do to last me until next pay. I hope to be able to contribute a little bit more to that. My goal is to give more, donate more, and just to try to bless others a little bit more since I have a lot more control of my money. So, next up after gifts is groceries. Groceries for the next 2 weeks, $250. Now, I'm hoping to either have money left over or I'm hoping to at least stock up on some household items because we are low on some things, because I'm really trying to spend less on groceries. So we're going to shop our budget and shop our pantry, and I have that video coming to you guys real soon also, so you can see what we've been chomping on in order to save some money. Next up is gas. Now, my husband already filled the tank today. Normally, we set aside $150 like we showed in our October budget. So this is what we are working with. This is what we have left for the next 2 weeks. 20, 40, 60, 80, $93 left to spend on gas. And that's for both cars. So this is enough for me to fill up the car that we use mainly twice and to put just a little in our backup car because we like to keep a half a tank in there, just in case anything goes wrong with our car. Next up is miscellaneous, $25. Now, originally I would pay for our guy to cut our grass with our house maintenance money, but I really want to start using that money to fix something that's wrong with our house. And there are plenty of things that I can choose from. So in an effort to stop using that money, I'm going to start using the miscellaneous cash fund to do that. He usually charges $10 to $20 based on what work he has to do for the front or backyard. We have a very small lawn, but we have a huge tree out front and out back, unfortunately. So he has some leaf work to get done. So I'll be ready to pay him for that because he's already completed that for the week. Next up is eating out for $100. We've also already touched this money because we felt like going out. We made it all the way through the work week, and we had allocated $100, and we have $61 left to do that. So all in all, I really deposited a total of $493. You see, I have it here, my chicken scratch, y'all. It's how I stay focused. That leaves me with a total of $493 that I initially withdrew from the bank, and this is what I have left. And I also keep a running tab. So after paying bills, after pulling money out for our cash envelopes, after doing my checks and balances, I'm going to make a payment on our credit card of $150, and I'm going to donate another $50. Can y'all see that? Going to donate another $50 somehow, some way, whether it's in the form of making some meals for people or donating to our religious organization or whatever the case may be. I'm going to find a way to spend $50 on some people other than ourselves and pay $150 on our credit card. Now, we do have more money than that left over, but I just want to have all of our bills clear for the month first and then make sure. I like to have a little cushion, y'all. I know I want to have a name for every dollar, but it's so hard to look at your bank account and have $1 or $10 in it after everything is cleared. I like to have a little wiggle room. So I'll probably have a week 3 update to let you know if I was able to make any additional payments other than the $150. So right now I'm waiting on these bills to clear. My husband and I agreed to pay $125 every 2 weeks to his orthodontist for the rest of the year. So basically that's a total of 2 payments per month for October, November, and December. So that would be 6 payments, and that will mean that his braces are paid in full, y'all. Oh, if we can stick to that and pay that, we're done. Oh, that would be one last thing we're going into 2019 with. Oh, I hope we can make that happen. And these are the pending bills that I'm waiting to clear. I like to just eyeball my account once a week to make sure that all these bills that are on auto pay have cleared. And the reason I always double and triple and quadruple check my account, our joint account, is because I know that we bought gas coming home from Charlotte, but I still don't see it cleared in our account yet. And that's common sometimes with different gas stations that are not as into keeping up with their charges. So I will give it another week, and then I'm going to just call them and try to figure that out. Also, I wanted to keep you guys abreast of how it's going with our weekly save challenge. It's actually a daily challenge, but I get so busy, y'all, I forget to switch the money over. So I have just decided to do week by week and turn it into a weekly save challenge. So I've already, excuse me, as of filming, today is the October 12th, Friday, October 12th. I've already put all the money I needed to put in there for the first 12 days of the month. But now, in order to make it to next payday, I need to put another $75 in. So I'm going to go ahead and make that transfer so that that's taken care of until next pay week. So that'll cover 10/11 to 10/17. Also, I've listed my sinking funds because I'm trying to get, I don't know, I like having a lot of sinking funds, and I felt like the list wasn't long enough. So this is what I'm working with: tires, nursing license, Amazon, Sam's Club, Eva Swim, house maintenance, cats, Eva Sitter, convention, in-state and out-of-state. So that way there's not any surprises coming up. The other one that I probably will add on here is medical, because we're starting to have more doctor's appointments. It's just that time of year where we have our annual checkups for all three of us: medical, dental, and all of that jazz. And there's always like some little copay, some little $10 copay. It's just nagging. So I don't know. I have to actually look into and see if we have a flex spending account, because as of right now, our insurance is paid for by my husband's job 100%. So I actually have never looked at our policy to see what we can get. All I know is we never really have a bill. It's always like $5 or $10. I mean, for prescriptions, for co-pays, for everything. It's truly a blessing. So I'll add medical to that list. Well, I think I've covered everything for the week. So proud of myself so far, staying true to myself. I've had a couple hiccups. We have had to buy a couple of meals. So, but fortunately they were all cash flowed. So I did not have to touch any of our extra money that we were using to pay into debt. And I hope you guys comment below and let me know how your budget is going for the month of October. I hope it's going great. And happy October. Peace, love, and budget. See y'all next week.